Civil unrest does not happen in a vacuum. A challenge to the authority of the ruling powers does require large numbers of the population to participate. That participation is generally due to the success of the organizers of the revolution to have the population at large come out with a show of support. From the standpoint of the authoritative powers, the chet belongs to the organizers. The population at large are participating in a sirchon, and while that participation might be illegal, it would be treated far less severely than the chet of the organizers. This is the point that Rashi makes with the mashal, that on account of the fact that a melech basav adam is not privy to the thoughts of man, he cannot distinguish between the sirchon and the choteh, and consequently holds everybody accountable. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, however, knows the thoughts of man, can discriminate between the choteh and the sirchon, and as such it is inappropriate for God to punish the population at large, those who were guilty merely of a sirchon, the way he punishes the choteh. It is for this reason that although we had been informed by the text that there was Korach, Datan, Aviram, and On, along with the group of 250 Anshe Shem, who mounted the challenge to Moshe and Aharon, Moshe in his petition, as understood by Rashi, argued that there was only one sinner, with the mashal going on to clarify that the population at large, the group of 250, and even Datan, Aviram, and On participated only on account of the Vayikach Korach, the ability of Korach to convince them to join them in the rebellion. They were as such in the category of Sirchon, and therefore needed to be spared from God's anger. With this we now have a response to both questions 4 and 5, that in light of the fact that the pasuk clearly states that there was Korach, Datan, Aviram, On, and 250 people involved in this rebellion, and yet Rashi in the mashal, rather than use the plural mi hachoteim, uses the singular mi hachoteh, both on the melech basav adam side of the mashal as well as the HaKadosh Baruch Hu side. And in doing so, Rashi is putting into the words of Moshe in his petition the theory that there need be only one person accountable for this entire revolt. That person was Korach. Everybody else should be classified as a sirchon, not needing to face the anger of God.